Alrighty, y'all, let's talk about your sketchbook setup for your final project, the tool drawing in the style of Jim Dine. In order to get your sketchbook ready, everybody, you're going to need to have a pen or pencil. I just use this. A ruler or a straight edge. You're not actually measuring anything, so if you just use the side of your folder or something, that's fine too. And then a tracer rectangle, which I'll pass out a couple to each table, and so that you can use them to trace around to get a specific size. Okay, so those are the things you need. So if you would go ahead and let's open up your sketchbook, and we're going to look at the sketchbook itself. You should have one or two bellwork responses here. Your terms, this page, you're going to add 4 more terms to this page while you are working on the ed puzzle. So in the ed puzzle, it'll tell you to write down terms just like this ed puzzle did, and when it's obviously a term, you're going to come and write it down on your term page. So there's nothing to change here. This is just what it should already look like, and these should be graded. And then you're going to have make a page that says Tool Drawing Project Notes. In order to do this, I just lined up my ruler with the top where I could see Paint Practice and drew a line across, and then wrote Tool Drawing Project Notes. And you will take those notes while you're doing the ed puzzle. Kind of at the end, there's a big slide that tells you about what you need to do for your project, and that's where you will get the information to write on here. This next is your final drawing practice, and we need 2 different sections. So if you do this to make your title, and then about halfway down, draw another line, and then label it final drawing practice. And this is for your timed drawing practice in class. So we will do some drawing activities, and that's where you'll put it. Okay, and then you also need one over here on the back side, sustained gesture. And again, just draw the line up at the top so that you can label the section, and we'll do a larger practice drawing right here, so you don't need to section it up. So it says sustained gesture. And then over here, you're going to do your tool drawing sketches. If you don't have space over here, you can find another place to put it, and that's okay. But the same thing where you draw the line here, write tool drawing sketches at the top, and this is where I traced the tracer rectangle. Now, I did one vertical and one horizontal because you can choose whatever composition you want. You can alternatively draw them both in there like this, or make yourself extra versions, like you could have 3 of them. You're only required to have 2 sketches, but sometimes you want to have more than one. You know who you are at this point, and if you feel like you need to have more than one, you can, add more in there, and that's okay. It is okay to turn your sketchbook while you're making the sketches so that it's going in the orientation that you want it to, but this is what that should look like. And that's it. Thanks, y'all.